welcome to our first ever Who's Most Likely Challenge. And we are so lucky and privileged today because we have our two beautiful, lovely guests, Ate Leonie and Ate Jovi. Yay! They are the pioneers of our springs. Okay, tanungin muna natin sila guys, paano ba nagsimula ang kanilang friendship? Paano po ba nagsimula ang pagkakaibigan ninyo, ate?
From Renner Spring, kasi ako, I always hear kung sino yung merong bagong Pilipino na dadating. So, I hear na merong dadating na Pilipina nakatira doon sa Wup-Wup.
Ano po yung Wup-Wup?
Sa Pinay Station.
Wup-Wup says,
Malayo.
Malayo! Malayo. Sabi, and then I met yung siya sa Bitalu. And then I really remember I invite her to come over for lunch and stuff like that. But so they have to start from 7 o'clock in the morning to come in our place.
At
And
anong
then-
oras po sila dumadating sa place ninyo?
Because it's about before lunch, maybe
Before lunch.
3-4 hours
Wow,
drive.
just to see you.
Yes.
Because
Grabe guys, di ba guys?
that's how far we, you know,
Isolated.
how isolated we have.
And we're talking about how many years ito, ate? Ano?
38 years?
You were not even born. You were born.
38 years ago, guys. Yun nga, ang kita nyo, solid na solid pa rin ang kanilang friendship hanggang ngayon. Diba? Yan ang tunay, yan talaga ang dapat tularan ng ating bagong generation.
Hindi
ngayon.
kasi mapasensya si Leonie. Ako may topak ako.
Hindi naman.
Ito talaga, mapasensya. Mapasensya.
Ito, forever mabait. Kahit hindi kami nagkikita, alam kong nandyan siya or alam niya na nandito ako.
Yeah, magkalayo naman
magkalayo
kami
na
before.
tinitirahan, walang telepono. So sabi niya sa akin noon, Leonie,
Make sure you put
malayo,
20
make
cents.
sure you put 20 cents in your pocket. Sabi ko, bakit, Job?
For
Kasi,
telephone.
just for telephone. Remember this number in Elliot, the police station. I said, Job, it will be too late. I'll be dead if my husband is bashing me.
Because it's
Too
you
far
know,
away.
Too far away.
So, you see guys, in my case, nung bago pa ako dito, parang feeling ko talaga ang hirap-hirap ng buhay ko. But to think about it, during their time, mahirap talaga makipag-communicate at makipagkaibigan kasi sobrang malayo. Tapos wala pang telephone, wala pang cellphone, wala pang
No
internet.
radio. No
But look,
radio.
they've survived. If you describe ate in one word, what would it be and
Maybe
why?
wonderful person.
Wonderful.
Very generous.
Generous.
Generous, you know.
Alright. So yan guys, nakilala na natin sila guys ha. So let's now do the who's most likely to challenge. So the first question is, who is most likely to hold a grudge for years?
Grudge.
Hindi
Each
naman
other?
ito para sa each other, but
Other
as a
people.
person, yeah. Do you
As
hold
a
grudge
person,
as a
wala
person?
siguro akong grudge kasi alam ko paulit-ulit akong niloloko ng tao pero
Pero pinapatawad.
wala pa rin sa akin eh.
Ikaw naman
Ako
po,
naman,
ate.
basta nakatapos na, okay na. Tapos na.
Kinakalimutan niyo na po.
Nakalimutan ko.
Second question, who is most likely to get a freaky tattoo?
I won't
What
have.
else?
Never. Both of us.
I won't have.
No.
I won't.
No.
Even my children has tattoo and you know that Matthew is a tattooist. Even gonna give me a free one.
Is Matthew your son, ate?
Yeah. He's got a
Matthew is my
business.
son.
Oh, wow!
He's an artist.
Wow!
Tattooist.
But it's not you. Tattoo is not for them, guys. So next one is, who is most likely to get arrested in a foreign country? Sino ba sa inyo ang parang adventure?
Maybe it's me.
Or it's me
Because
as well.
we went in the wrong road. This way. No, it's not this way. It's the other way.
Where was this? Did you travel together in a foreign
Yeah,
country
we
already?
went to Paris.
Wow! Ayun guys,
Listen to me.
mag-trip to Paris na pala itong
We went to
mga ito,
America.
guys.
We
Yeah,
went to
South-
Dubai.
Yeah. We
Shout out!
went to
Seychelles,
Seychelles, Singapore,
Philippines.
Philippines.
We
Wow.
went around
You can
Philippines.
just tell how solid the friendship
And
is.
we're
kasi-
going to after this We're going to Philippines again.
Together.
Island hopping. Yeah.
Wow, galing naman. Sana all. Who is most likely to get plastic surgery?
Oh, no one.
I'm scared.
Parang
I got flat nose.
Yeah.
And
they're both
We're happy with that
yeah,
one.
they're both against those things, guys. They're very happy with the natural beauty. And besides, if you ask them, they will tell us that Filipina beauty really wins in here. Di ba ate, mga Filipina talaga ang sobrang gaganda para sa mga puti.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to win the lottery and then go in debt within a year?
that's me. I'm no good on money. That's me.
Rich.
But she is rich, guys. She just says that.
But she gives it away. She gives it away.
She is so generous, guys. She
Very
gives it
generous,
away.
yeah.
I'm rich.
Even if she doesn't have
no
job,
money.
she will still feed people.
Pareho sila, guys. They're both generous. Who is most likely to pass gas while in an important job interview?
Pass gas. Probably me. Especially if I eat garlic.
Sorry, ate, ganito talaga ang challenge sa mga tanong walang kakwenta-kwenta. Who is most likely to help a friend bury a dead body and not tell anyone?
Oh, I would not do
I
that.
would.
You would that
And
then?
would not tell if the person do not like. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
You gonna bury
Bury
a
a-
person?
You can bury a person without telling anyone.
if you kill somebody, ate, she'll help you bury it. That means you can trust her with any secrets. That's a true friend. Who is most likely to pee in a public place?
I will. If it needs me, yeah. Because I could not control it. Not only me.
Who is most likely to bribe a politician or a police officer?
Oh, do you want me to tell you the story about the policeman?
Okay, yes, please.
You know, long time, maybe in the 90s, you know when they had the breathalyzer,
Yeah.
and then they had a machine, and the policeman come to me and said, could you come up to 20 and put the machine? And then I said to the policeman, sorry sir, I can only count up to 10. So anyway, he went to the other policeman on the things, and then he comes back and said to me, it's okay, you can do it twice.
Totoo yan?
Yeah, this is very true. That is in the 90s when it first came, you know, the breathalyzer. They ask you to count
1 to 10.
1 to 20.
1 to 20.
Yeah,
but you said,
you have to. And then I said, I'm sorry, sir, but I can only count up to 10. So anyway, he went, and I am not smiling or anything. And then he really thinks that I can only count up to 10. And he said to me, okay, you can count twice. And anything that we want to eat, before you could hardly even get rice, no?
Yeah.
People here, they even think rice, they only eat rice as a cream rice.
Yeah, that's why
Sweet.
they don't know how
They
to
don't
cook
know
rice.
how to.
Yeah.
during those, in the 80s.
Those days in the
80s.
80s,
Yes.
because the Australia is white
White Australian
policy
policy.
before.
White Australian policy.
It's only white people who come here, not
It's
many
only in the
Asian.
70s, late 70s.
75 when they open
Wow.
The other countries.
the other country, and I came
In
1980.
the 70s when they opened.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
75 when they opened.
I seriously didn't even know that, guys, that Australia was only open for white people in the 70s.
Yeah, policy.
But
Yeah.
white-
It is white policy.
White Australian policy.
White Australian policy. Wow.
That's why
Yeah,
people
my-
here are from European people.
Only
But-
the white people.
But now, guys, sobrang dami na natin. Even the Filipino community is so large. Just here in Alice Springs, di ba?
We went in the boat cruise, and among so many people there, only 2 of us wants to cook with the Frenchmen.
A friend,
Wow.
And that's why
friend's handsome chef.
Very-
And
That's
our that I
the
have
one
read on the
memorable
book.
as well was in Singapore, remember?
When we talk about Australia, it's only about like the major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth. But
Yeah.
we hardly ever know about Alice Springs. So let's ask these ladies, guys, what can they say about Alice Springs, or how does, because they were the ones who really live in Alice Springs for years. So let's ask them kung ano ba talaga ang advantages at disadvantages na para sa isang Filipina or Filipino na tumira sa Alice Springs. So let's ask Ate Jovi first. Ano po ba ang para sa inyo ang advantages at disadvantages na tumira dito sa Alice Springs?
I'm not really sure because this is only like a second home for me from Renner Spring to here. So this is like a city to me, for me. And then, but anyway, talking about that, you know, after 3 weeks, this is in the Philippines, after 3 weeks, I really want to come back.
Come back home.
This
So
is,
for
I
you,
call it
Ate,
home.
this is home.
This is really home. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even the kids are saying now, I'm retired, I don't have to go, and I don't know. Seems like I'll be here forever.
Yeah.
Because you live here more than half of your life, isn't it? Like you live here more than you you are in the
yes.
Philippines.
I am 23, 24,
Yeah.
23 years old, and I am 60, and I
Oh,
am
wala
65 na.
Proud talaga si Ate sa edad niya, guys. So, alright, ikaw naman po, Ate Leonie, ano naman po, para sa iyo ang
When I first came
advantages?
to Alice Springs, I thought, this is heaven, Joe. We
Yes.
have the shop, we have the church, we
Yes.
have everything in here, hospital and everything else. So we thought that this is really heaven. And the thing in
Where we
Alice
come
Springs
from.
is you could get 3 jobs, 2 jobs, 3 jobs,
Yeah.
and it's a very close community. Everyone help each other.
And in here, you wish you had 2 body.
Yes, yeah.
Because you can make,
two jobs, you can make, you know.
job and, you know.
Yeah. The only thing here is we're so far away from the city. Some
So,
people
yan
they
po
don't
ang
like.
masasabi niyo na parang disadvantage niya.
Yeah, it's so far away
Nah.
from the city. You have to fly 2 hours before you get to near the beach or before you get to that. It's always like to get back home. So we love Alice Springs. The red
I will-
center, we call it the red
No.
I
center.
wouldn't trade it
No.
for
Because
anything
I
else.
live in with
Very
my
remote.
sister in Sydney.
Yeah.
And then my
Ah.
sister is even convincing me,
To go
come on
back.
ate, why don't you come and live here?
Meron po kayong kapatid na nakatira sa
Oh
Sydney.
yeah,
Okay.
Sydney.
Yes, yes.
I
Yeah,
lived
yeah.
there for a year
Yeah.
because I look after her, no?
Yeah.
For a year, but
Alice
still,
Springs is
I
home for you.
drive to Sydney.
Yes.
No, but I really miss.
You call this
Yeah.
home.
Yes.
I call this.
Yes.
I think some people like city life. Some people like shopping or they like the trend, everything.
And that you cannot find that here in Alice Springs?
The city people, they don't
City
like to go.
people, they don't like here because I know lots of people that works in the hospital.
Yeah.
They kind of like after 2-3 years
They leave.
they leave Alice
They feel
Springs.
like isolated in here. And for me, you know, yung mga nandoon, kung if you enjoy yung bush setting, it's okay na tumira dito. But you live where you work. So that means na kung gusto mo talaga makatulong sa magulang mo o sa family mo at makakapagtrabaho mo o makakapagtrabaho ka o makakaya mong tumira dito, okay lang. Kasi madali ka makakuha ng trabaho dito.
Madaling makakuha ng trabaho at saka ang pera seems like hindi naman masyadong, sabi nga nila mahal daw ang mga
Sa
bilihin
city.
dito, mahal daw dito nga eh.
Diba, mahal
Pero-
din sa city.
Bakit? Sabi ko sa kanila, pero kahit na sabihin niyo pamura yung living ninyo diyan sa city, katulad, hindi mga kayo nakakapasyal dito sa amin eh. Sabi, ako lagi ako namamasyal dito sa inyo.
Oo nga,
So,
oo
that's the other things that is good here. You could always save aside
Yeah.
money
Yes,
because
for
you want to go
On a
on holiday.
Wala kasing temptation dito, di ba?
Maybe
Wala-
if I
walang
don't live
malls.
here.
There's no big malls, no big shopping centers, so we can
No
we can
beach,
really afford
no
to
beaches.
save.
Maybe if I don't live here, I won't be able to go around the world or things like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and also yung ibang mga mahilig sa city, yung kung makakaano sila ng isolation, kung makaka-cope sila ng isolation, okay lang sa kanila. Pero kung hindi, baka magkasakit sila dito.
Okay, ate, this will be the last question for our interview. Kasi nga, marami po sa ating mga kababayan dyan, lalo na mga Filipina, they're always asking kung paano ba mag-work ang interracial marriage. So, ito po sila ay patunay na nag-work po ang interracial marriage. So, let's ask them the secret kung paano mag-work na ang isang puti or Australian and Filipina can work things out even with the language barrier, culture barrier, and everything. So, tanungin muna natin si Ate Leonie, paano ba? Ano ba ang secret ng isang 38 years married?
Yeah, first thing is getting married. It's the same culture. You need to have a lot of compromises. You have to have give and take. Kasi if you expect so much from your marriage, then it wouldn't work. I suppose in my case, my husband has lived in another country. So he's very much aware of the cultural differences. So
hindi na masyadong
it takes a long time to adjust. Like for example, in a Filipino culture, if you have a fight, for example, or your husband raises the voice, you get really frightened. But as he said, if you tell me what's wrong, then I could say sorry straight away. Or you tell me straight away what's making you upset, why are you not eating, why are you not talking with me.
Because he's not a mind reader.
Yeah, because he's not a mind reader, that's right.
That's what my husband says to me
and
too.
also not only that, being in the isolated place, I suppose I'm different from Joe because he saw a lot of people passing through, but mine, I was crying every day.
Wow.
It was very hard for me to adjust because I did not have any neighbor. So, walang practice ng Tagalog, walang pagkain. So, pag sabi sa akin ng postmaster, Yoni, nakabili ako ng isda. So, my eyes just, oh, really?
And
So
mango,
I get
remember, I
and
used to
I
say,
was craving for mangoes, and I used to cry, and I thought, I'm gonna die here. I could not eat the food I wanted. So, I was lucky enough na may maliliit na mango si Neil. Tapos, biglang lumakas ang hangin. Naubos lahat ang mango. Isa-isa lang sa umaga, kinakain ko with salt. Kasi naglilihi. Tapos, umiyak na ako. Tapos, nabalitaan niya, yung Pilipina doon. So, pinadala niya ako ng
isang bag na ano.
tatlong bags na malalaking mango.
Wow.
Ang mata ko, Diyos ko, sabi ko, anong gagawin ko dito? Sabi sa akin ng asawa ko, you wanted mangoes, here they are, deal with it. Kailangan matuto ako.
Alam mo yun, sako or
Bags.
Bags.
Tapos,
How big was the
bags.
mango?
Like really big ones.
Bowen one.
Bowen mango.
Big mangoes. And
Wow.
so I tried to learn how to do pickles and to last it for a long time.
Wow, yan po.
Yeah.
At kayo naman po, Ate Jovi, ano po ang secret para sa inyo ng isang long-lasting marriage for an interracial
At sa akin naman siguro, iba rin dahil matapang kasi ako
Matapang.
Tapos si Cliff, very mellow.
So compromise pa din, yung parang ano pa din.
Mellow siya, oo. Tapos, pero takutan din siguro kasi one time, binalabag niya yung nagagalit siya sa akin. Yung pala, gusto niya pumasok na ako matulog. Dagdal pa ako ng dagdag, nakikipag-usap pa ako.
So parang,
Hindi ko alam. Sabi ko, bakit? Hay, wag mo akong lalakihan ng mata. Don't do that. Sabi ko, ganun. I'm not scared. And then, the kids grow up, they don't know yung...
ilalagay ko po yung mga pictures ng family picture nila both dyan sa, yan guys, yan, family picture ni Ate Jovi. Ito naman, family picture ni Ate Leonie, di ba? Happy family! Lagay ko yan dyan.
No, it's not always happy.
Okay, so this time po guys, before we end, let's ask them what message would they have for each other. Ano po ang message nyo lang? Parang message nyo sa isa't isa po. Ikaw po muna, Ate Jovi.
Stay healthy and stay
Happy.
and happy.
Yeah. Kayo naman po, Ate Leonie, ano po ang message niyo kay
The same,
Ate
we will
Jovi?
continue to be
Be.
friends forever. Jovi should relax more, not giving all her money away.
I already told you. It's okay, I don't have any.
you know, they are called legends of Alice Springs.
Oh, thank
And
you.
that's for a reason. Look at them. They're both just as generous and as loving, as kind na ng magagandang adjectives. Yan silang dalawa, guys. And I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so
Baka
happy
mamaya
that...
naniwala yan sila sa iyo.
Maniwala yan. Talagang napaka-lucky ko po na nakilala ko po silang dalawa. And thank you guys
Yeah,
for letting me
welcome.
have this interview on the
Yeah.
Who's Most Likely to Challenge, which was a failure because, oh my gosh, the questions didn't make sense. But, oh yeah, we tried it. That's it for now, guys. Please
Like,